So we've been talking about career strategy and the 6 levers available to you for you to pull on all at once to supercharge your job search. So far I've covered resume and cover letter, LinkedIn, recruiters, the use of trigger events, and today we're going to look at networking. So we know that nobody builds a career alone. You need to have a team around you that can help you at all stages or all levels. That team will change over time, but you need a team that can help you to really turbocharge your career. Hi, I'm Zoe Price. I am the CEO of Resume Pilots and CV Pilots. We are a global career consultancy. So just some of the people that I would suggest you should have on your team. So first is your mentor. Now that can be internal or external. It can be somebody who's older and further advanced in their career than you are. It could be somebody who is younger and more junior to you. But have a mentor. Maybe have more than one. Internal, external, doesn't matter. Have your mentor. A sponsor, now this is very different to a mentor. Could be the same person, but they have different roles. So the sponsor is somebody who is actually able to advocate for you when you're not in the room. So when a special project comes up, a promotion comes up, they're the ones that are saying, this person should do that. That's your sponsor. Recruiters, definitely to have recruiters on your team. Once you've filtered through the people that you think can really help you, keep those people close to your chest. And then there are other door openers. So these are people in your network. These are people who are well connected. Perhaps they might be from the local chamber or the local press, or somebody who, say, is well connected that could help you. One of the golden rules of networking is be interested before you can be interesting. That applies as much to online as it does in person. You must give value first. But once you've built your network, and you have to understand that you must build your network first before you can start to draw on it. You can't build your network and use it at the same time. But build your network, but by giving value. But once you have built your network, you have to ask for help. They're not psychic. You need to ask for help. So there's a few things when you're asking for help that will really make it easier for them. That is, be completely clear. Make it easy for them. Make it easy for them to help by being clear, by having your documents, your resume, your cover letter, your LinkedIn profile, having all of those ready, having your value proposition ready, having your interview readiness. Then, and these things should not need to be said, but I think it's important to say them, or to remind people to thank anybody who's helped you and to keep them updated. Because when you've helped somebody, it's really lovely to hear that help actually moved a dial for somebody. It's really important to keep that person updated. So, what are your tools for networking? So obviously you have LinkedIn. But LinkedIn can become a little bit of a faceless platform. So if you've made a connection for somebody that you think you could help and could help you, reach out to them. And we have lots of video communication tools. We have telephones. Reach out to them and actually have a conversation. Take it offline and actually have a conversation. You'll be amazed at the opportunities that fall out of having those conversations. Then there are other more in-person events, so local networking events. Perhaps you attend conferences. There might be learning situations. Perhaps you're on an open course, or there's been a situation where there's been other people around you where you're all learning the same thing, but there are other people that you haven't already connected with. And maybe you're parts of communities. So there's LinkedIn groups, there's local communities. Use those networks, use those touch points, those opportunities to speak to people. Use those for your career. Be strategic, because this is going to take time. This is going to take time out of your day to be able to make these connections. So you need to be strategic, but avoid being self-serving. If you're just phoning people or contacting people saying you could help me, then people are less likely to. So you need to work out who you can help, who can help you, Once you've boiled that down to a manageable number, then you're being strategic and you can invest the time to develop those relationships. So my question to you is, what are you doing on a weekly basis to strengthen your network?